Hey guys, Mark Sokol over here. I just want to give you a bit of an overview of what's going on here with the Warp Drive project. First of all, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. This was from Matt Wells. He gave us a battery-operated oscilloscope, which I used for testing purposes to try out our new voltage divider. This is a 100 kV voltage divider. I didn't want to try it on a good scope because I just wanted to make sure that it would actually protect the scope from the 100,000 volts that we're outputting, because that will fry any scope. But it turns out it is safe. So we're ready to hook up our Regal DS1102E, it's like a $300 scope. And we're going to check out the waveform of our power supply. Goal of the project is to create high voltage DC pulses, which is what we believe gravity to be. The way we're doing that is we have high voltage power supply over here, and that's going to hook up this little wire to these vacuum tubes. There's a couple of them. They're all controlled via fiber optics, which are being controlled via this signal generator thingy over here, and that will send out the pulses to this little device down there, which is basically our flying saucer thingy. And that's all sitting on a scale, and we have a counterbalance over here, little scale underneath that, and we'll be able to know exactly how much it weighs. And this is a bucket of water so that we can adjust the amount of weight to match it perfectly as we work. So now we're going to power up the high voltage power supply just to check it, see how the signal is coming through, if it's clean DC or if we're getting any sorts of anomalies. We don't know what was really going on with these high voltage power supplies. This thing dates back, I don't know, probably 50 years old or something like that. So let's power it on and see what it does. That always had your key ready. Let's turn that down. Okay, there we go. Let's flick it a bit. Oh, okay, this thing went off the charts. Okay, 500 millivolts. Seems pretty clean. Don't see much happening over here. Try raising the voltage a little bit, see if it goes up. Or down. We're now at 25,000 volts apparently. Get the correct voltage here. Alright, 3.12 volts, and yeah, that would correlate to 31,000. So it looks like everything is running correctly. I'll give you a close up on that. So there's the voltage output on the power supply, which is roughly running around 30,000 volts, 31,000. And this device up here is supposed to split that by a factor of 10,000 to 1. See the specs all the way in the corner over there. And our output over here, let's see if we can get a good view of that. Right over there, it's 3.12 volts, which would correlate to 31,200 volts. I'm going to try playing around with it a little bit, see if we can get that number to change a bit. There we go. Yeah, 332. It goes up to, make it up to 50,000. I'm adjusting the current over here. That's why the voltage is jumping all over the place. Take it down to 0. Rise and fall. Okay. Seems to be all working correctly. Next stage is, what we're going to hopefully do is hook up these vacuum tubes over here. I want to get the correct voltage going into them so that they shut off properly, because we've been having trouble with that in the past. And power it up, and we'll be able to watch it on this oscilloscope to make sure that we're getting the correct waveform for the gravity wave. And we'll see what kind of output we get with our scale. And that's what's happening next. If you know anyone who has a accurate scale, because I'm not so impressed with these little guys. These things I think are junk. If you know of an accurate scale, just shoot me an email, falconspaceprogram@gmail.com, or send me a message. Thank you.